Morning student, this is Vasu Midvanchur, your computer application teacher. Welcome to online classes session 2020-21. So student, today we'll start the new chapter number 3, memory of the computer. Here learning targets are primary memory of computer, RAM and ROM that you are knowing, and secondary memory storage device. So introduction, the memory unit is one of the most important parts of our computer. It is used to store data, information and the intermediate and the final result of processing. Computers can store and retrieve data when required from the memory location it is stored in. So what is the use of memory? To store your data with the help of this memory in your computer. It is store all the data, informations, intermediate and final results of processing. And computer, from that memory you can store your data and you can access your data from that memory. The smallest unit of computer memory is a bit. Which is the smallest unit of your computer memory is known as a bit, and short form and the full form of bit is binary digit. The value of bit can be either 0 or 1. Each character fed to the computer to convert it into a string of binary numbers. The table given gives us the unit used to measure the capacity of memory of the computer. So student, that you are inputting your data, that data you convert into binary units and then stored in computer. And if you want to computer memory, and if you want to access from there, that again the bit 0 and 1 form change to the inputting data format, and then it displayed in your monitor. Like this it is working. Here the some different capacities measure the capacity of memory of the computers are. First thing, smallest unit of memory is 1 bit. Then 4 bits equal to 1 nibble. 8 bits equal to 1 byte. These are the measurements memory units. 1024 bytes equal to 1 kilobyte. 1024 KB equal to 1 MB. 1024 MB equal to 1 gigabyte. 1024 gigabyte equal to 1 terabyte. 1024 terabyte equal to 1 TPB. 1024 PB equal to 1 exabyte. 1024 EB equal to 1 ZB. 1024 ZB equal to 1 YB. 1024 YB equal to 1 BB. Like this we are measuring the units of our computer memory. And student, this you have to learn. This you have to learn by heart value and what is known as the measuring unit. Basically the memory of the computer is divided into two parts, primary memory and secondary memory. Then come to the primary memory. Primary memory, also known as main memory, is the area in a computer which data is stored for quick access by the computer processor. This memory is directly connected to the central processing unit of the computer. So what do you mean by primary memory? Primary memory known as main memory, and this area in the computer is stored data for quick accessing. For quick accessing means if you are giving any instruction to computer, that time with the help of input device, then after giving the input device instructions, the computer will process the data. Yes, that processing time, all the data is stored in a primary unit, primary memory. Then this is the chart of computer memory. See, primary memory is having RAM and ROM, and secondary memory is having floppy disk, hard disk, CD, DVD and pen drive. The primary memory is of two types, random access memory and read-only memory. Random access memory is known as random access memory is called read or write memory. RAM is used by the central processing unit CPU to store information that it needs to access very quickly, but it does not store any information permanently. It is a volatile memory which loses its contents when power is switched off or interrupted. So if you are opening any software or any software you are opening or any application software opening, and that time if you are working, so this working is used, this process is used in RAM memory, and that time you are writing or you are reading your data. So this information is stored in CPU in a temporary form. And if by mistake, if suddenly current gone, so all the data will deleted from their processing unit. So RAM devices are integrated circuits or for store informations. There are several types of RAM, but dynamic RAM is the most popular now. RAM is measured by its speeds megabyte and its size megabytes or gigabytes. Modern computers RAM is the range of 4 GB, 8 GB, 12 GB, 32 GB, 64 GB and 128 GB. This is the measurement capacity, measures unit capacity of your RAM. Means up to 4 GB to 128 GB you have to store your data. Then come to the read-only memory. Read-only memory is the permanent non-volatile memory of the computer used for permanent storage. Suppose if you are making one program and that program you have to store in your computer memory, so that storage is known as a ROM. In ROM you have to only read the software, read the storage device data. The size of ROM is typically 4 MB or 8 MB. ROM chips are located on the motherboard. The data is placed in the ROM at the time of manufacture and cannot be changed thereafter. Each time we boot or start the computer, the ROM memory is used. Suppose that you all the softwares which you want in your computer, so that softwares are you are having that softwares permanently stored in ROM memory. So after ROM memory and when computer starts, the RAM memory is used. When your computer starts and computer start booting, that time all the softwares computer slowly work open, and that all the softwares are used while you are handling your computers. Checking the input device, loading the operating system on the RAM, etc. It also stores essential instructions such as frequently needed routine or functions. Like this you are storing your data in a ROM. So there are types of ROMs: programmable read-only memory ROM, erasable programmable read-only memory, and electrically erasable programmable read-only memory EEPROM. So PROM is a program once it's manufactured only. This is the type of ROM. Then EEPROM is used. EEPROM is better than PROM. To erase the data, EEPROM is exposed to ultraviolet light, after which can be reprogrammed using electrical impulse. So erasable EEPROM is also able to erase the data if you want to erase your permanent data from a ROM. So electrically erasable programmable read-only memory. This ROM can repeatedly erase and program by electrical signals. These days it is being used as a backup of RAM memory. During the power failure, the contents of RAM are lost. When power is returned, the contents of EEPROMs are copied back into the RAM and the computer resumes normally working as if nothing had happened. So here EEPROM is helping the RAM. So EEPROM, if you are working in this EEPROM, so while if suddenly current off, then EEPROM data all will be there only, and again if you restart your computers, that data will again come to RAM, and again you have to start working with the same data. So like this the primary memories are used, RAM and ROM. So next class we'll discuss secondary memory. Thank you.